Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 16 of Steel Forest. Well, today I think we are going to get another step closer to the completion of the underground city, and I will take my first strokes on the surface towards the completion or the start of the actual surface citadel, and of course chaos, slaughter and mayhem on the Elven front, as per usual. Now then, let's send our raising or bulldozers first, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about what I had on my mind. So I figured that it would be really cool to have not just one temple here, but several temples on top of each other. And that's what we're going to do. So there's going to be a stairwell on each end there, and we're going to make another temple for one of the less popular gods of Steel Forest and the Banner of Shadow upstairs. That's a pretty nifty idea. We're going to work here with rhyolite instead of allanite, so we have a little bit of a color difference here. I like to work with a little bit of a different palette, and well, then the rest we'll see what we'll do. Probably different walls, but that might be looking a little bit weird. I don't know yet. Either way, let's see what we're going to do here. On the surface level, well, the pavement, the diorite pavement, I really like that. Sleek pigtail west. Alright. I like the fact that it's sleek. Splashed faces, the continent of appearance. Alright. Sounds like it has quite the ego. It is studded with iron, decorated with pigtail, encircled with square-cut crystal opal, briolette-cut shoral, and oval basalt cabochon. Alright, not bad, not bad. Made from pigtail cloth, adorned with hanging rings of pigtail and menaces with spikes of diorite and alpaca bone. And it has an image of round cabochons in iron. Seriously? Wow, alright. That's... It doesn't impress me, but I don't know anything about fashion, especially not dwarf fashion. Alright, so yeah. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Oh, it's been rhyolite walls. Yeah, we're going to use basalt walls then. Yeah, that sounds like a decent idea. This will make a slight color difference, but only a slight one. That's exactly what I like. Whoa, not the stairs, Eurist. It's one of those games where it really happens way more often than with others that I realize one moment too late that I have the wrong item on my cursor. Let's not do this stair. So, alright. We're not able to make this symmetric anyways. Let's keep it for now like that. I'll remove this one for the time being, because I'm not sure about the shape of that building. I only know that I want to have the stairwells encased with walls. Well, that's pretty much a given. Alright. So let's go for, let's go for this. With a nice little balcony in the middle. Alright, so if it doesn't make sense yet, it'll do in a hot minute, I promise. Alright, so up here, let's think about what we're actually going to do here. So there's these puddles. I don't like the puddles. Let's get rid of the puddles first. They don't belong here. This is no land for puddles. So we're going to remove these. And, well, I definitely want to enclose the gorge with the fortress, so that would make it go here, there. Then we go backwards like this, something like that, yeah. I bet this didn't make any sense from the outside, but I think I have sort of a direction on my mind now. Alright, but first let's get rid of the puddles. Slab. Oh, I just realized that we were muddying up the place here. But you know what? I think I will actually like it. Muddied up area here like that gives it a realistic touch. Alright, we're going to let all this stuff evaporate. That's what we're gonna do. So we can fill those areas then. Down the caverns, people are killing each other. Alright, it is so hard to keep them dead. I don't look one direction for a hot second and immediately a new elven lair spawns. I don't know. I feel like we are going to need those 50 fighters at the end of the day, especially since there's just so much opposition. Whoa! It feels as if really I'm fighting lemmings or something like that, or I don't know, any other form of quickly fornicating, replicating rodents. Sheesh. Elves, I tells you. It's worse than the last time that I had a tussle with the goblins. They were easier to eradicate. Ah, well. I gotta say, I think it has something to do with the factor that we're attacking an entire freaking forest full of elves, so they do have quite the infrastructure to work with, don't they? Alright, the girders of naming have returned. Good, good. Destroy bulb quests. I mean, it is not as if we are not making any progress. It's just such a slow boat thing. It's amazing. So I'm opening up here these caverns in a way that the evaporation process can go faster. It'll also make nice looking rooms for the fortification system. I want to use these eventually. You know, we're going to put floorboards on top of these, and then we're going to use these little cavities for I don't know what, but we're going to use them. So let's go for the diorite flooring. So we're going to close these off. I got the vague idea. Why is that so loud? I have the vague idea that I want to utilize these cavities downstairs there. How many elves? Sorry, 99 elves. 90 frickin' 9 elves. Oh boy, it's gonna be a wholesale slaughter. Okay, so we're going to station them, fellas, and oh gosh, what they don't have in viciousness and weaponry, they make up in lethality and in numbers. Boy, oh boy! All right, so let's get that burrow thing down. There we go. So you're not allowed to source from outside. We're going to activate it for all these civilians. Not suspended, activated. And alrighty. Let's see how this will play out. So, well, I'm gonna cancel these jobs upstairs there, because it is just right now not the time to do this. So, forget all the plans, Eurist. We're being attacked. Yeah, there's already the first casualty of this war. The diagnostician is being pelted with arrows. Alright. So the first squadrons of ours are in the melee. I don't know why Deller is still moving forward. So, well, bruised. Bruised. Deller is walking into the elves instead of away from them. Well, the elvish numbers are going down. But they got some extra reinforcements. Boy, oh boy. It's just, well, their numbers are going down. So I assume we're winning. There's no records here, no alertifications of us. Dude, are you... He's not part of a squad. He's just not feeling anything, and he's killing them, or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Is Deller dead now? Nah. Has Deller kills? Nah. Well, at least something. At least something stays normal here. Alright. So, 99 elves, and none of them has killed anybody of ours. Boom. Oh boy. We win. Hard. Boy oh boy. That's yo. Some of these must have really a heavy kill count by now under their belts. So, I mean, this is a freaking long list. We can't possibly go over all this. There's war bobcats, and don't know what. I mean, somebody must have killed all these. So, I mean, you basically need to look at here, for example, the Swordmaster. This guy probably has a few kills. Jurist Silobisek. Ah, come on. Let's do this. I want to know this. How many kills? So yeah, he took down elf. 8 elves. Elves. No, that's German. Elf is a number. 11. Alright, whatever. So, martial trance later. Boy, what a massacre. So, we have to help a couple of scared dwarfs off of the trees. Let's suspend the burrow. So, people are going back downstairs. Or so I thought. Yeah, people are going back to their normal things. Oof. That was rough. That was truly rough. But 100 elves went down for nothing because we just took them down and we smashed them. So, Morpho, oh no. Right hand mangled beyond recognition, so I accidentally did a cave-in there. Oh no. You see, a pile of sand is more lethal than the elves. Oh well. Why are these though? No, not moving. Anyways, these fellas are all ought to be busy ground jumps up again. Jeez, with 50 elves, and let's see, beach ripe. Now that's a new one. Let's send our experts of destruction. Alrighty, let's go. Okay, so one tragic accident aside, we went through this quite decently. Let's gear out our hospital a little bit better. So, Deller, the diagnostician, you're not... I had to check that, not by any chance Deller is actually busy being wounded while we need a diagnostician there. But no, it's all fine. So, I really don't know why people are chilling that hard out there. The injured people are in the dungeon. The hospital. Don't know why I'm... I just don't know. Alright. So, the forced retreat of bulb quests looks to your thriving economy for its future prosperity. So, is that so, right? Economically linked to me. After years of pilfering and raiding, they I think this is a sign of submission, alright? Cool. That's what I like to see. It's very fascinating to me what Dwarf Fortress has, what Dwarf Fortress can do, you know? At the end of the day, there's always very, very interesting things happening. I don't think that the surrender of the elves and their recent military defeat are linked in any way together, game mechanics wise, but what do I know? Maybe that's been the entire reason. They just lost 100 of their folks. I mean, for me, that would be the majority of my fort. That would be quite fatal. So, let's keep going. So, the elves seem to be really hell-bent on rebuilding things wherever they can. That's one thing I gotta give to them. So, alrighty. In all honesty, I expected at least one dead fighter. I've been extremely surprised about the very, very successful outcome of this fight, really. Pleasantly surprised. Okay. So let's open up the last bit there. And then we've got these chambers for the castle. Little do I know yet what I'll do with these, but we'll see about that once it's time for this. Alright, let's keep killing. Alright, we took down Beach Ripe. Let's take down Morph's Secret. There's at least every episode new names that I'm taking down. That's really very, very reassuring. Gives me the feeling we're getting somewhere here. Okay, so downstairs here, things went forward, and well, I gotta say, I'll do this there. So we have here a wee bit more symmetry. I'll let you guys decide whether you like it or not. Copper pumpkin. Nah. Got this all wrong. This ain't not a place to get drunk. Place to pray. So, yeah, we have already the Erdem Church with 106 worshippers, but Ral is the secondary religion here with a whopping 22 worshippers. It ain't much, but you know, I'll give them something to cherish their religion at. And then we're going to create a smaller compound of temples on top of that. So something like this. Oh, wait a sec, not basalt stairs. These have to be rhyolite stairs so they don't look like crap. So, there we go. Good. Hematite. What a pleasant surprise. Our bottom level mining operations found something new. Alright, look at that. They're getting somewhere. Alright, Morph's secret is beaten to a pulp. Let's move over to hollow seeds. Alrighty, brilliant. Okay, so there will be a lot of mud in the lower basement area there, but I do like the outlook of that. So we destroyed that place. Wow. We're extremely effective today. It seems as if their fighting will starts to crumble. I really don't know how warfare in this game really works. I come from a RimWorld where everything is highly abstract and you only beat people by destroying their colonies. I don't know how much of the simulation in that is this game so famous for is included in this. I really have no clue. I really have no clue. Dear comment section, if you know more about that, I'd be very, very happy to know. Surely other people would be too. So, now then, we got a last level to build. Ah, yeah, let's make that diorite. Again, back to basalt walls. And here, what I want to do is I want to create two temples, basically. We're going to create two rooms. I'm going to cut this here in the middle. And then we are going to create two temples. At least that's the plan. So, the raw swords have returned. Yeah, hollow seeds is down yet. So, everything okay? Yeah. They just didn't do that much damage, so I had to double check. Alright. So our new mining expedition is finding a lot of new iron. That is excellent. That is just what we needed. That's a much needed infusion for our war machine. Wonderful. So the barricaded brightnesses are slowly training themselves up. Let's see how far they'll made it this until then. So yeah, they are getting somewhere. These things take time. Sadly, they're all level 1. Nothing I can work with yet to attack bigger things. Not even strong enough to defend our fort if the enemy should attack us up front. Too bad. But whatever. It is what it is, I'd say. Alrighty. The next big step will be that we're going to chop a lot of trees around there, and we have to decide what tree color we're going to use for the sake of the fort. So let's see how many animals I'll manage to agitate with the shenanigans I'm doing here right now. I think this will end not well. Oh, whatever. We have fighters on. What is it with spirit waxes, eh? I'm really that close to send somebody to force them to surrender. Stop what you're doing. It's futile. Join us. Resistance is futile. One group of citizens is stranded. Again? Ah, yeah, well. They'll get out of there eventually. It's not that hard. Alright. So, this will be basically the last building for the city. I do have to do yet another rooftop here and over there, but I'm sort of burnt out with rooftops now. So yeah, you surely understand. We're going to do this on another occasion. Wow, look at this ill-free area there. Nice. So, I see. The Viper of Gills. That's the civilization that doesn't have war with us. Huh. They know what's good for them. Let's see how long they do. Alright, basically what happens here is that one elven civilization decided to work with us instead of against us. I like to see that. Alright, a few more minutes left, just about enough to establish the last thing here. So here goes the wall, and I'll just establish the temples already, so I can't forget the next time. Here we have two more gods there. That's August West Tunnel, the Trade and Twilight and Dusk god, and we'll have a slight overlap here on this wall, but I really don't mind. This only makes this central part worth a little bit less in terms of dwarf books, that's all. And we are going to establish the other one to Doran Jade Guild, the god of wealth. We could also go for a Dishmap and all those gods that only have one worshipper, but no, not in this life, thanks. Alright. There we go. Oh, I forgot to build up a chest there. I should also order some musical instruments by the next occasion that offers. Dad. Ah, it's time for the floodgates. Open the floodgates. Alright, my friends. So, we're going to shut down for today. I think I achieved quite a lot for one episode. There's been a really, really nice progression on the subsurface front. We have fought back 99 elves and then some, and we finally finished this entire area here. I mean, we have now a nice temple, full on, for all religions that you could ask for, and seriously, they don't know when to stop, don't they? Anyways, my friends, thanks for being around. I am very much looking forward to the next session when we're going to see what we can do about the elvish issues here at hand. And yeah, I hope you're going to tune on in, leave me a comment, leave me a thumbs up, whatever you mind doing would be wildly appreciated. And of course, there is also a playlist link down there in the description box alongside with financial support thingies. If you feel like my work is worth a dime to you, I'd be very, very grateful. That all being said, I want to thank everybody who does support Icon Gaming. You guys rock, and a big thanks to you, especially right here, right now, for watching this video. I also appreciate you a lot. So, thanks for being around again, and see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.